Hello friends, welcome to another practice question of polynomials. This is the 28th question in the series. I will strongly urge you to go back and watch the previous 27 as well. The link to the entire playlist is down there in the description for your reference. This question was asked in the CBSE examinations of 2008. Let's start solving this one. The question says that find all the zeros of the polynomial x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 34x squared minus 4x plus 120 if two of its zeros are minus 2 and plus 2. Now remember, if alpha and beta are two of the zeros of a polynomial, then x minus alpha and x minus beta are factors of the polynomial. Okay, if alpha beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of the polynomial. So since 2 and minus 2 are factors, are two of its zeros, which means that x minus 2 and x minus minus 2, that is x plus 2, are factors of this polynomial, which means that if I multiply these two terms, it becomes x square minus 4. X square minus 4 divides this polynomial perfectly. So to find the other two zeros, the question becomes that we have f of x, which is this very big polynomial. This is equal to p of x. This is a smaller polynomial which we have to find, and this multiplies with x square minus 4. Now if we have to find p of x, what we have to do here is do f of x divided by x square minus 4 to find p of x. Okay, this will be equal to p of x, and then we'll factorize p of x to get the other two zeros. Okay, that's how simple the question is. Let's start solving this one. So the question is, we have to divide x square minus of 4. We have to divide x square minus 4 with x to the power of 4 plus x cube minus 34x square minus 4x plus 120. Okay, we have to divide. So when we divide, what do we get as the first term? We get x square, and if I multiply everything with x square here, I get x to the power of 4 minus of 4x square. Okay, subtract these two. This becomes 0. This comes down as it is, which is x cube. This becomes minus of 30x square minus 4x plus of 120. Okay, now I have to get x cube, so I multiply this with a plus x. When I multiply it with a plus x, this becomes x cube, and this becomes minus of 4x. Okay, now let me subtract these two. When I subtract these two, this becomes 0 and this becomes 0. What I'm left with is minus of 30x square plus of 120. Now I do multiply this with minus of 30. When I do it with minus 30, I get minus of 30x square plus of 120, and you see this perfectly divides. That is, this also gets cancelled and becomes 0. This also gets cancelled and becomes 0. And this is the p of x that we were looking for. X square minus of x plus 30. Okay, so we can write this big function as f of x. Okay, this big function as f of x is equal to x square minus of 4 multiplied with value here is x square minus x minus 30. X square minus x, sorry, this is plus x minus of 30. Now my job is only to factorize this and find the other two roots. If I factorize just this term, which I can see, I have to get the product as minus 30 and the sum as plus 1. I can simply write this as x square plus 6x minus 5x is minus 30, and this will become equal to x plus 6 into x minus 5 into x plus 6, which is equal to x minus 5 into x plus 6. And if I equate these to 0, if I equate x minus 5 to 0, I get x equal to 5. So one of the zeros is 5. The other zeros is x is equal to minus of 6. Okay, so if 2 and minus 2 are the given zeros, the other two zeros are x equal to 5 and minus 6. Okay, I hope you found the solution useful. Let me write down the other two zeros also over here, which is 5 and minus of 6. I hope you found the solution useful. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. In case you want me to solve any other questions for you, do put down your queries at the WhatsApp number mentioned in the description. Till then, keep working hard, keep practicing hard. Cheers and God bless.